Hello everyone, my name is Shehzad Khan, working in New Catholic Mission School Jhabua, going to teach you subject science of class 7th. Today we are going to take revision notes or key notes of chapter number 2, that is nutrition in animals. These are the key points which are to be getting out from the textbook as a short and revised time, which will helpful for you in the exam time to save your time and learn in a very conceptual manner. Beginning here, classification based on eating habits, that is definition of herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous, parasites and or. Herbivorous, animal that obtain their food only from plants, example cow, sheep, goat, deer, elephant, kangaroo, giraffe, etc. Carnivorous, that is second category, animal that obtain their food by killing other animals or those who are eating other animals. They never eat plants, that is example tiger, lizard, lion, etc. Then omnivorous, animal consume plants as well as other animals as their food, examples bear, dog, human being, etc. Parasites, organisms that obtain their food from other animals either by living inside, that is endoparasites, or outside, that is ectoparasite, to their body, example tapeworm and roundworm inside body and tick and lice outside body. Then the fifth category, that is scavengers, animal which feed on the remain of dead animals preyed by predators, examples vulture, crow, jackals, etc. Now animal nutrients includes nutrient requirements, mode of intake of food and its utilization in the body. The human digestive system consists of the alimentary canal and secretory glands. It consists of the buccal cavity or esophagus, or you can call esophagus also, stomach, small intestine, large intestine ending in the rectum, that is anus. So if a question comes that what are the consisting of digestive system parts in the alimentary canals, you can mention all these things here. It consists of buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine ending in the rectum, then anus. The main digestive gland which secrete digestive juice are the salivary glands, the liver, pancreas. Then the stomach wall and the wall of the small intestine also secretes digestive juices. The modes of feeding vary in different organisms. Nutrition is a complex process involving ingestion, digestion, absorptions and consisting of absorption, that is assimilation, and egestions. And here digestion of carbohydrates like starch begin in the buccal cavity. The digestion of protein start in the stomach. The bile juice secreted from the liver, the pancreatic juice from the pancreas and the digestive juice from the intestinal wall complete digestion of all the components of food in the small intestine. The digested food is absorbed in the blood vessels from the small intestine. The absorbed substances are transported to different parts of the body. Water and some salts are absorbed from the undigested food in the large intestine. The undigested and unabsorbed residues are expelled out of the body as feces through the anus. So if a question comes that where does the bile juice secreted, then you can give the answer here from these paragraphs, and pancreatic juice in the pancreas and the large digestive juice in the intestinal wall complete. So all this will be the main concept to be taken out from the main paragraphs of your textbooks. The grazing animals like cows, buffalo and deers are known as ruminants. If a question comes what is ruminants, that is here the ruminants. They quickly ingest, swallow their leafy food and store in the rumen. Later the food return to the mouth and the animal chew it peacefully. So this is examples of ruminants are here and definition will be here. Now amoeba, that is a microorganism, ingests its food with the help of its false feet or pseudopodia. The food is digested in the food vacuole. It pushes out finger-like pseudopodia which engulf the prey. So this is the main key source of the revision points, or you can also call the key notes, key points, which are very much helpful for you to the revision of the chapter number 2 at the exam time in a very less time. So I hope that this will be very much helpful for you. If you are getting any problem, mention us so that we can redefine new revision notes or key notes to you. Thank you.